Here's a Preston.
John the Revelator, Black Scorpion King, and Miss Smith are the pioneers of talking about the second Exodus.
Going to be an
John the Revelator, Black Scorpion King, and Miss Smith are the pioneers of talking about the second Exodus. John the Revelator, Black Scorpion King, and Miss Smith are the pioneers of talking about the second Exodus.
going to be an exodus from America because something is getting ready to take place.
Really strong vision, and I can see it now, of this huge boat. It was in the distance.
Those cruise liners, those cruise ships are for us.
Many melanated people boarding ships. My presence to this vision, and it was riding up on us to come to dock.
We are going back in south.
And he said on all the coasts us to come to dock.
We are going back in south.
And he said on all the coasts.
If any one of them bombs drop over here, we gone. Y'all better read the book.
I saw cruise ships docked there, and I saw people running into these ships. It was some ships that came.
And I remember, and I can see that this ship is huge.
God forgive Sheba. Brothers and sisters, there will be major disasters all through Babylon. Earthquakes will crumble cities before your very own eyes, and you will not survive this if you are left behind and don't make it to them ships. Major tidal waves will flood cities out due to meteors falling from the sky, which is starting to happen, family. We all can see this. Sinkholes so big, cities will sink under, will go under, family. Those ships are for you, black children.
Get on the ships. Get on the ships. The Love Boat. Take a cruise. The vision of the second Exodus. Get on the ships. Yasharallah. If you follow and listen to these false prophets, these wolves in sheep clothing, it's going to be the death and the destruction of you. First and foremost, there's no black people. The Black Scorpion King, you know what a scorpion do if it sting you, it put you to death. These people are set up by Esau Edom. This is not the prophecy according to the book of Revelation. Apostle John at the island of Patmos, a Hebrew Israelite. This is not the revelation or the revealing of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, who the world intentionally or ignorantly called Jesus Christ, who's a so-called black man, because nobody's black. The Love Boat is not the answer to the escape of your destruction. First and foremost, you have the so-called blacks, the so-called Latinos, native Indians, with Indian Taino Negro descent by the seed, by the pedigree of their fathers, and where the Israelites been scattered in the four corners and the four winds of the earth, looking like the other nations, the remnant of the Israelites, looking like some of the other nations. So this is not even a black thing, Yasharallah. Okay? All right? So Yasharallah, if you follow these men and these women, the Most High gonna bring that destruction upon you. It's not that deep. That's not gonna be the exodus of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, loading up on some dock, loading up on some boats, some ships, some cruise sea liners, and traveling on the sea or the ocean. That's not nowhere recorded in the book of the law, in the Bible, the collection of books, and the good book. This is not the words of Abba Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. I want to give all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Abashia Barakatai, Baba Kasha, Abba Yahweh, Baba Kasha, Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Masha Barakatai, giving all the honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for the house of David. The men of King David, the men that's out in the highways and the byways, doing this work in sincerity and truth, presenting their bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Masha Barakatai. Right. So the second Exodus is only for the elect of David. The house of David, the elect. Let's get that right quick. You got to deal who's going to be beamed up in the chairs and the clouds of Yahweh Bashem Shai. Because the Exodus is going to come by the hand of Yahweh Shai. And the elect is going to be beamed up in the sky and the clouds and the chariots of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. That's recorded in the Bible. That's according to prophecy. What the government is calling UFOs and IFOs, that's going to be the exodus of the Hebrew Israelites, the house of David, the 1/3 and the 144,000. That's the second exodus. And that's how it's going down according to scriptures and prophecy. Matthew, I'm not going to be long. Matthew 24:30. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man, which is Yahweh Shai Mashiach, who's a so-called black man. Our great Redeemer, our great Deliverer in Yasharallah. Yahweh Shai means our great Redeemer, our great Deliverer in Zion, in Yasharallah, in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man, Yahweh Shai, right, coming in the cloud. So he's coming in this cloud, which is the vessels, which is the chariots, and the clouds. And the Israelites going to be beamed up. Scotty got your body, because the Scots were Israelites. Going to be beamed up in the clouds. That's the second Exodus. During the blast of the Third World War III. That's the second Exodus. The Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory, Salakia. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect. And the angels are gathering through the prophets, the men of David, are gathering the Israelites by doing this work in sincerity and truth, by doing these videos, these lessons, being out in the highways and the byways, prophesying the downfall of Esau, Edom, and his heathen kingdom, and waking up the 12 tribes of Yasharallah, And the Israelites that bear witness with this truth, go repent and be ye therefore converted, and be washing, go through that baptism by the washing of water, by the words of Yahweh, by the Lord's statutes, commandments, and judgments and testimonies. The washing of water by the word, right? The word of Abba Yahweh, the great king that's on the throne. He is, exists, he is to be. The Heavenly Father's name is Yahweh, and his only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai, not Yahuwah, not Yeshua, not Yahweh, not Jesus, not the Christ, not Most High Blessed, not Yah. If they come in with those names, if they come in with that vibration and that spirit, beware of those men and women, Yasharallah. Even if they come in with the name Yahweh Shai and Abba Yahweh, and they're not teaching you about the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, beware of those men, Israel. Beware of those men, Yasharallah. You've been warned, we have told you. And they shall gather together his elect. Because the Most High is only dealing with the elect. The only exodus is for the elect of Yasharallah. The elect of the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans with Indian Taino Negro descent, and where we've been scattered in the four corners and the four winds of the earth. The elect, the 1/3, right? The 1/3, Zechariah 13:8. So the Most High is not coming for all black people. That's not prophesied nowhere in the Bible, because the Most High never called us black people. The Most High don't know no black people. He know Israelites. He know Yasharallah. He knows Zion. He don't know black folks. He don't know the black people. He don't know the Mexican people. He don't know the Puerto Rican people. He don't know the Cuban people. He don't know the Jamaican people. He don't know the West Indies people. He don't know the Guatemalan. He never called us that. He never named us that. He surnamed us Yasharallah, Prince of the Power with Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's who he's coming back for. The house of King David. The third temple that's being built here in the daughter of Babylon, and where we've been scattered in the four corners of the earth amongst every nation. The elect of the Israelites, the elect of the Israelites, because 2/3 of the Israelites gonna catch the fire during the second Exodus. They're gonna catch fire and brimstone by these intercontinental ballistic missiles. And they're going to catch fire from the vessels that's going to beam up the elect of the Israelites. They're going to catch fire from the chariots. So many so-called black folks going to catch death and destruction in the blast of World War III. So don't let them fool you, and don't even let them school you. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect. And his angels here is the men of David, the house of David. The house of David, the house of faith. From the four winds and from one end of heaven to the other. That's what's going on, Yasharallah. I hope you get it. I hope your spirit, I hope it bears witness to this lesson. In the words of Abba Yahweh, right? And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up. See, Yahweh was taken up. Who you call Jesus the Christ ignorantly and intentionally, he didn't get on no ship. He didn't get on no boat. He didn't get on the boat and the ship and went in the middle of the sea or ocean somewhere and go to another country. Yahweh was beamed up in the clouds. What you call UFOs, He was beamed up in the chairs in the clouds. He was taken up, and a cloud received him, that vessel, that chariot, out of their sight. And while they looked steadfastly toward heaven, looking up, seeing Yahushua being beamed up, getting that glorified body, because he said when he come back, he not going to meet Esau as a man, right? He's coming in his what? In his glorified body. Yahushua coming with what? And with all power in his hand. See? And when he looked toward heaven and he went up, behold, 2 men stood by them in what? In white apparel. Right? Right, they was in righteousness. They was covered with their garments of righteousness. Which also said, ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up? Why stand looking up toward heaven? Seeing Yahushua be beamed up in the cloud into heaven. This same Yahushua, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner. So the second Exodus, Yahushua is coming with the chairs in the clouds, the host of heaven. The same way he got beamed up, well, that's how he go pull up on the scene. Not no love boats, not no ships. As ye have seen him go into heaven, you see? Right? So that's what's going on, Yasharallah. So don't let them fool you. And don't let them school you. First Corinthians chapter 15, verse 50. Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Elohim. See? So you getting on the ship, on a cruise liner, that's flesh and blood. See? That ain't your second Exodus. Let's read that again. Now this I say, brethren, and that brethren in the Hebrew going to Achium, the men of David, the Hebrew Israelites. The men of David, keep that in mind, the elect, right? That flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of the Elohim, Abi Yahweh Shashai. Neither do it corruption inherit incorruption, you see? Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall what? But we shall what? Be changed, you see? So in order for you to inherit the kingdom of heaven, and that what? Second Exodus, in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, this is going to happen in a twinkling of an eye. That's not you going to get on no ship. This is going to all happen in a twinkling of an eye when these nuclear intercontinental ballistic missiles are going to explode here in the daughter of Babylon. See? At the last trump, because the last trump is World War III. The nukes getting let off. That's the last trump. The last judgment, the final plague, is the nukes being let off. Satan 1, Satan 2, that Russia got, who's Gog and Magog. That's the last trump. The final judgment in the Bible. Shall sound, and the dead shall be what? Raised incorruptible. And we shall be what? Change. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal, see, must put on immortality. So you're going to get a glorified body. The Bible deals with celestial and terrestrial. So the elect going to be beamed up in the chairs in the clouds and get that what? incorruptible body, that immortality, where they can't bleed no more, they can't die no more, they can't cry no more. See, that glorified body, that incorruptible body, right? That way you gonna live for eternity. Not get on no cruise ship, not the love boat. So when this corruptible shall have put on what? Incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality. So the second Exodus is dealing with you going from mortal to immortality. That ain't gonna happen on no ship, no love boat. Then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, debt is swallowed up in victory. And that debt is dealing with Esau Edom. And also you not being able to die any longer, Yasharallah. See? Because you got an immortality body. O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? Because the grave ain't going to hold you down. America is a grave, is a cemetery. Rome, Greece, the daughter of Babylon, spiritual Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah, Nineveh, Assyria, Samaria, Basra, Mount Seir. Well, this place here is nothing but a grave. It's hell, and hell is a condition. It's not going to hold you because you're going to be beamed up in the chariots. See? But thanks be to the Elohim Abba Yahweh, which giveth us the victory through our Elohim Yahweh Shai of Mashiach. See? That's what's going on, Israel. Don't let them fool you. And don't even let them school you, Yasharallah. Don't let them do it to you. Something I want. For the precept I want. Don't let them do it to you, Yasharallah. Because the Most High is only dealing with the chosen. You got to know that. You got to know Abba Yahweh Shemi is only dealing with the elect of Yasharallah. He's only dealing with the elect. Okay, there's a precept that I wanted, but it didn't come to me. Let's go to the book of Revelation, chapter 15, right quick. Abba Yahweh Shemi is only dealing with the elect, right? Revelation 15:1. And the word revelation means the revealing of Yahweh Shai of Mashiach. And I saw another angel, Salakia, and I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous. 7 angels having what? The 7 last plagues. For in them is filled up with the wrath of the Elohim, Abba Yahweh Shai. And I saw as it were a sea of glass. And that sea of glass is the Israelites being in the chariots of the vessels in the second Exodus, looking down and seeing the blast and the destruction of USA. So you're not going to be in no boat. You're not going to be in no water, because the Most High say, and I saw Apostle John of the island of Patmos, and I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with what? With fire, you see? And them that had gotten the victory, them are the Israelites, the elect, right? And the 144,000. Over the beast is going into Rome, USA. Because America is Greco-Rome, Rome 2.0, right? Rome revised, the beast that were healed. The beast that was wounded, Rome was wounded, but it got healed through the USA. Because the Edomites are the Romans that's ruling the earth right now. The Idumeans, Esau Edom, so-called white man. And them that got in the victory over the beast and over his image, you see, and over his mark, that charagma. That they didn't take the mark of the beast. They didn't take the digital rice. They didn't take the digital CBDC. They didn't take that Karax. And over the number of his name stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Elohim, and they sang the song of Mashah, the servant of the Elohim, Abba Yahweh Shai, and the song of the Lamb, which is Yahweh Shai, saying, great and marvelous are thy works. The Elohim, Abba Yahweh, Almighty, just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. And the saints are the Israelites. When you read the book of Psalms chapter 50, verse 5, Psalms 148 and 14, Psalms 149, 1 and 2, and we can go on and on with the precepts. The saints are the Israelites. Those who made a covenant with Abba Yahweh at Mount Sinai by sacrifice. Who shall not fear thee, O Elohim, and what? Glorify thy name, you see? For thou only art holy, for all nations shall come and worship before thee, for thy judgment are made manifest. Right? There's a precept that I'm looking for. Let's see, there's a precept that I want. I think this is it. There's a precept that I want. Salaki Yasharal, just bear with me one moment. There's a precept I want to bring out in this lesson. Okay, so just give me one moment, Yasharal. I want to bring it out. Okay, even though it was a short lesson, I still want to put some meat on the bone. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. One momento. Let's see. I don't know why I can't find it. I normally go straight to it. But it's okay. Because I'm going to bring it out. Because I know that it have everything to do with this lesson. In particular, Yahweh Bashman Shai. He gonna give it. He gonna bring it out. It's gonna come out in this lesson, right? It's gonna come out because I ain't gonna let up. So one moment, please, and there you go. This is what I'm looking for. But let's start at verse 15. The point gonna be in verse 17. But let's start at verse 15. And this is what I wanted, Yasharala, just to let you know. 1 Thessalonians 4 and 15. For this we say unto you by the word of the Elohim, that we which are alive and remain until the coming of the Elohim, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, right, shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the Elohim himself shall what? Descend from heaven with a what? With a shout. With the voice of what? The archangel, because this is going to be going on during Jacob's trouble. All this is going to be going on at once, as it's saying Daniel 12 and 1. Right? Michael the great prince going to stand up for the children of thy people, but that's going into the elect of the Israelites, the house of David, as it's saying in the book of Amos 9 and 11 and 12. And through our other precepts. Because it's about the elect. That's why I started off in Matthew 24 and 30 and 31. So that second Exodus is going to be for the elect of the Israelites, but it's going to be by way of chariots in the clouds. You being beamed up in the sky. Not getting on no damn sailboat, or no damn cruise ship, or no damn canoe, or no damn boats, Israel. Don't be simple. For the Elohim himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, And with the trump, you see, of the Elohim, Abba Yahweh, and the dead in the Mashiach shall rise first. You see, those that die in this truth, they're going to be beamed up first. They're going to rise. Then we which are alive, those who didn't die when Yahweh shall return and remain, shall be caught up together with them. You see, in the clouds, in the chariots. See? And to meet the Elohim in the air. So you're going to be beamed up in the air, AIR, not on a cruise ship. So the second Exodus come by the way you being beamed up in the chairs in the air, getting that glorified body, that corruptible going into incorruption, from mortal to immortality. See? And so shall we ever be with the Elohim. Okay? And that's what's going on. He said, wherefore, for us to comfort one another with these words. This is what they're supposed to be teaching you. This is how we comfort each other about the second Exodus. If they're not coming, thus said Yahweh Shem Shai, Israel, get the hell away from these false prophets. Because Yahweh Shai is coming with the cherubs and his clouds. Okay, let's get that. Let's go to Isaiah, the classic. Everybody know about Isaiah 66 and 15. You can't just skip over that. For behold, the Elohim will come with fire. So Yahweh Shai, who you call Jesus Christ ignorantly or intentionally, he's coming with his fire through the chariot. The chariot's going to be shooting fire. For behold, the Elohim will come with fire. He's coming with fire. And with his chariots. The chariots been around. The chariots was hoovering over the Israelites when Moses parted the Red Sea. That pillar by fire, that was the chariots. This ain't nothing new under the sun. For behold, the Elohim will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger. So the judgment of Yahweh Shai is not just the nuclear missiles, but it's also the fire of the chariots and the clouds. Will render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. So his judgment is going to be by flames of fire, Israel. For by fire, you see, and by his sword means destruction, with the Elohim plead with all flesh. See? And the slain mean the dead of the Elohim shall be many. The killing gonna be many. So don't let them fool you, Israel. Don't let them do it to you. Don't let them do it to you, Yahshua. Don't let them do it to you. Matthew 16:28. Verily or truly, I say unto you, there be some standing here which shall not taste of death. Because some of the Israelites that's alive during Jacob's trouble became pilgrims in the land, gonna be beamed up in the chariots, Yahshua. See? Because if you're not gonna taste that, meaning you're not gonna get the fire in the blast of World War III. You're gonna be looking in that sea glass, as it's saying in Revelation 15:2. You're not gonna get the fire of the chariots of the Most High, because you repented as a Hebrew Israelite, and you came back to the law, statutes, commandments, and judgments and testimonies, and you call on the Heavenly Father name, Abba Yahweh, and his only begotten Son, named Yahweh Shai Mashiach, and kept the laws to the best of your ability, and did the work in sincerity and in truth, and then received the mark of the beast. See? Verily I say unto you, there be some standing here which shall not taste of death. See, you didn't get on that cruise ship. You get on that cruise ship, you ain't gonna make it. Which shall not taste of death till they see the Son of Man coming. The Son of Man is Yahweh Shai in his kingdom. See, that's what's going on here, Israel. That's what's happening, Yasharala. We can't make it up for you. In that day, you see, in that day, will I raise up the tabernacle of David. That's the house of the elect. The 1/3, the 144,000. That is fallen and clothed up the breaches, because Yahushua is what? A carpenter. Yahushua is a carpenter. He's a master builder. He's building the third temple for Abba Yahweh, the Heavenly Father. He's building the house of David. Yahushua is a carpenter. A carpenter builds. He's that master builder. He's the chief cornerstone, right? And will raise up his ruin and will build it as in the days of old, that they may possess the remnant of Edom and of all the heathen which are called by my name, said the Elohim that doeth this. So that's what's going on, Yasharallah. It's going down. So the Most High said in 2 Ezra 6:18, and it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth, and will begin to make, you see, inquisition. Most High finna make some judgment. It's judgment time. It's the time of Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai of them that Salaki, of them what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, you see. And when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled, you see. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away, Esau world is vanishing away. The end of an age, the end of an eon, the end of a rulership, the end of this empire, the end of these heathens ruling on the earth, ruling over the Israelites. Then will I show these tokens, and the books shall be opened before the firmament. That's why this truth is out now. Because the books is being opened before the firmament, and you see the prophecies being fulfilled, the judgment. And they shall all see together, you see. And the children of a year old shall speak with their voices. You come in this truth. You have men that's in the truth. They speaking. They speaking, thus said Yahweh Shem Shai. They've been baptized by the washing of water by the word. And whatever knowledge they have, wisdom and understanding, they doing lessons and videos, and they speaking this truth. Thus said Abba Yahweh Shem Shai, the men of David. The women with child shall bring forth untimely children of 3 or 4 months old, and they shall live and be raised up. And suddenly, you see, shall the sowing places appear unsown. This is all the judgment that's coming on America. This is all got to happen before the second Exodus, before you beamed up in the clouds in the chariot. Jacob's trouble. All hell finna break loose. And brothers is telling you to get on a cruise ship somewhere. This is what we finna face before the second Exodus. And suddenly shall the sowing places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man hear it, they shall suddenly be afraid. And we blowing the trumpet. Joel chapter 2 going to that. Sound the alarm in Zion, blow the trumpet. A day of gloominess, a day of darkness, Joel chapter 2. That's what we doing, Yasharallah. Every man hear it, they shall be suddenly afraid. See? Now when you jump down to verse 25, for time constraint, whosoever remaineth, as it said in Matthew 16:28, whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation. You're going to see it. See, through the chairs in the cloud, you being beamed up. Yahweh Shai pulling up on the scene. Yahweh Shai cracking the firmament. What they calling UFOs and IFOs. He going to come in with the fathership and cover the face of the earth, as it says in the book of Zechariah chapter 5. And the end of your what? Of your world, the end of this cosmos, the end of the age, the end of Esau world. And the men that are received shall see it who have not tasted death, right? Matthew 16:28. From their birth, and the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed and turned into another meaning. For evil shall be put out, as we read in 1 Corinthians chapter 50, right? 15 and 50. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. You see? So, Yasharal, I hope this lesson was edification and exaltation. Shalom.